You niggas better learn what the judgment of the Lord is. Because the spirit that's going to be out here, you're going to have that solid, cold-hearted spirit, man. All right, weeping and mourning and crying out to these niggas, that shit's going to be out the door. It's going to be time for them to die, man. All right? Keep reading. So the keepers of the house they trembling now because they see the prophecy speeding up and they want to implement their order, man.
And the strong men shall bow themselves. The grinders cease because they are few.
The grinding cease because there are few. This upcoming year, the jobs gonna be slim pickings. All right, all you people that got full-time jobs, all right, you think you making some money? All right, under that Obamacare bill, 30 hours is considered full-time. That is part-time. All right, and these businesses, they gonna be getting taxed out the wazoo, so they gonna start cutting jobs and hours, man. So a lot of you people ain't gonna have no work, man. You got people talking about, I got a good job. They gonna cut your hours, man. They gonna cut your pay. All right, when the grinding is ceased or the grinding is low. All right, you thought this year was terrible with the jobs. It's gonna be horrible in this upcoming year. And a lot of you females, you're gonna lose your jobs, man. All right, just because you think you cute, all right, you think you all that, you're gonna lose your jobs too, man. Get that in Isaiah 19 and 14. All right, Lord gonna cut jobs out here, man. All right, dramatically. Okay, that's why prior to the end of this year, they've been cutting back hours on these jobs, man. But soon they just gonna say, hell, we're gonna start cutting people, man. All right? Because 30 hours, nobody can live off of 30 hours, man. All right? And then they creating all these minimum wage jobs. Nobody can live off of that, even if they was working 30 hours a week. You're gonna need like 4 or 5 jobs. And they ain't gonna be hiring people so you can get 4 or 5 jobs, man. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
That perverse spirit is that sodomy, man. All right, every day they keep passing legislation justifying and promoting, all right, and legalizing sodomy. All forms. LGBT is an abomination, and that's going to be one major reason why this place is going to get destroyed. And the fashion is going to be destroyed, which is by fire. Okay? Because this place done surpass the ways of Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Okay? They're trying to impose it on everybody, man. And that's part of the agenda of the New World Order, man. Being a damn sodomite. And if you against being a sodomite, or you don't want to conform to that, then they're going to put you to death. It's going to be illegal just to be a man out here, man. Or be an actual woman. Okay? And they've been programming you simple ass people for the past couple of years on these damn TV programs and movies, man. And even with the music. Okay? So that perverse spirit is pushed to the max now here in the United States, man. Okay? All right, keep reading.
And have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof. As a drunken man staggereth in his vomit, neither shall there be any work for Egypt.
That's right, it's not going to be any work for Egypt. America's also known spiritually Egypt. And there's so many examples. The pyramid on the back of the dollar, the owl horse, all right, on the back of the dollar, the Washington Monument, which is a phallus obelisk from Egypt, a phallus symbol, which is basically the worship of an uncircumcised penis, which was actually taken from Egypt and brought to America, okay? Sun worship and such forth, okay? So America's Egypt, so there ain't gonna be no work out here. Keep reading.
And tell Brad that,
neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which head or tail, branch or brush may do.
Yeah, who's the head? Esau's the head, according to the curses. And we're made the tail, the Israelites. Okay, under the curses. So from the head to the tail, the branch and rush, ain't gonna be no work, man. So all you niggas that's trying to oh, I'm gonna become a Mason. I'm gonna join this organization and this fraternity and this sorority and become part of the UA and yada yada yada, trying to make it into society. They gonna cut you off too. Okay? Shit. And you niggas on the low level, then the poor, you gonna get poorer, man. And that's all according to this man's plan, which is Agenda 21. All right, basically turn the United States into a big old ghetto, man. Okay? And everybody becoming serfs, which a serf is basically a person that works on the land, all right? But they don't own the land. And they're the working poor. They're just serfs, man. So serfdom is coming to America, man. You can go back to where we was in Ecclesiastes about the keepers. And they making it like that so that you people will accept the chip, okay? Because every aspect or facet of life is gonna be centered around that chip. So now they putting a squeeze on you people, cutting back on your benefits, your so-called them health programs, okay? They cutting back on the jobs. They're making you people more dependent on the government. That's so when they bring in the chip, when the dollar collapse, you people just gonna take it willingly, man. Okay? Keep reading.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. In that day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders shall cease, because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Yeah, them that look out their windows is twofold. All right, you people that actually look out your windows, it's gonna seem like dark and gloomy. Why? Because you ain't gonna have no job. You ain't gonna have no future. And that's what it actually means when you people look out, like when, you know, people imagine they look out the window, they see, oh, I see this and that. No, all that shit gonna get cut short, man. All right, your so-called, oh, I'm gonna establish a family here in the United States. I'm gonna make such and such money. I'm gonna have the house and this and that. It's gonna be darkened, man. All right, going back to what we read about the day of the Lord. All right, the people gonna be in distress, man. Okay, because they gonna walk like blind men because they sin against the Heavenly Father and His Son. All right. Yeah. So it's gonna be darkened when they rise up to, oh, I'm going to work. You gonna dread going to work because you know you ain't gonna make no goddamn money on the job, man. All that money that you slaving for, and they gonna work you harder on these jobs too. Okay. All right. Keep reading.
And the doors shall be shut in the streets.
Yep. Businesses gonna shut down. A lot of these small businesses is gonna fold, man. And all these major companies that got major companies in here, they gonna start shipping they companies out of the States, man. Where the money at? They gonna follow the money. Ain't no money to make here in the United States, man. All right. That's why ain't gonna be no work out here, man. And if it is any type of work out here, it's gonna be very low to no work. Keep reading.
And the doors shall be shut in the streets, and the sound of the grinding is low.
When the sound of the grinding is low. So you people that's out here shopping and murphing it up, or you trying to get this and that, you think you gonna stir up that spirit of joy and happiness, which is witchcraft. That's what it is. When you celebrating Christmas, which that's all witchcraft. All right, that goes back to a Wiccan holiday called Yule. All right, which goes back to Babylon. All right, the worship of Nimrod. Okay, but it's all forms of witchcraft, man. Okay. When they be playing that music, it's to cast a spell on people, have them joy and happy and all that shit. All right? You people, you ain't gonna be able to murph it up this year, man. Hell, you wasn't really able to murph it up last year. Christmas was tight last year, man. It's gonna be tighter this year. All right? So you people that's murphing it up, murph it up. All right? Especially if you a heathen. You better murph it up to the max, because your ass is going to be destroyed here in America, man.